Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys my final recap and my final impressions and thoughts on Quan Zhi Gao Shou, or you could call it the King's Avatar or Four-Time Expert Master of Skills, on episode 12 out of 12. Now, this episode right here did not have a lot going on. It was pretty simple, nothing too complicated. But if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that our group managed to get rid of the freaking annoying pest that tried to kill them. But apparently we also see to it that our buddy Shelton, who's apparently running his mouth and wanted to PK with him or have a little sparring match with him, gave him some suggestions, maybe forming a team of his own or something of what's about to happen if he were to return. And therefore, as after much talking with him and him running his mouth, it kind of gotten really funny here and there. Well, we also see to it that everyone else is actually having fun while I'm introduced to a couple new characters, and I was hoping to see one character who's bound to show up eventually, and apparently he is known as Huan King. I think the subtitles say he is the captain of Tyrannical Tactics Glorified Grades, and he's known as the Fist Emperor, which I go like, oh my gosh, so that's the guy with the fist or something, martial arts, everything. And we also see another guy who's also a captain of Tyrannical Tactics, which is a vice captain. He's won the foreign master of tactics. Eventually, after talking with a certain teammate, etc., they decide to maybe stop Yishu from doing whatever he wants. And of course, Yishu did have some problems with the teammates because of the guy who's the master of tactics, I believe. What's his name again? Let me find him. Zhang Xinxi, I think. Zhang Xinji. However you pronounce it in a certain accent or in a certain way. We have to it that he tried to stop him, but Yishu was about to escape, or should I call him Lord Grimm? But we have to it that the Fist Emperor, Han King, ends up showing up and ends up clashing against him and asking him a couple questions. Why did you retire? Why did you leave? Why are you back in Server 10 playing and getting all your freaking fame up? And he goes like, what? Can't a guy like me that's retired from the professional team come back and play? And therefore we have to it that that the Fist Emperor asked him the question like, have you forgotten the dreams and determination and glory you once had? And we see to it that we get to see a flashback where two guys had a 100% win rate in the arena, and we get to know it's Yishu and the Fist Emperor. Like back then, they used to be very great rivals, and the song of Quan Zhi Gao Shou ends up playing, of course, and that fit very perfectly. It was actually emotional, seeing how they actually go head to head and clash against each other. And we have to it that Lord Grimm tells the Fist Emperor, which he was given that title beforehand, that we're going to be rivals from now on. And then the Fist Emperor Huan King, I think, ends up saying, weren't we rivals from the very beginning? What are you talking about? And therefore, we get to see that they went head-to-head against each other in the final round in the professional tournament. And of course, that's when Lord Grimm, or Yishu, who was still part of the excellent era at that time, ends up saying that, what do you think about your life right now? He ends up replying in a certain way, maybe that tyrannical ambition will rise up or something, which is pretty cool and all. I actually like the guy very much. And therefore we have to it the Yishu says, hey, there's also excellent era that's gonna rise up too. And eventually when they end up clashing with Fist and Weapon, and then Lord Grimm or Yishu launching a projectile attack, we have to it that the Fist Emperor says that you will return. You know that? And Lord Grimm says, of course. And we get to see, I think the title of Lord Grimm is shown about his achievements. Like, he is former captain of Excellent Era, plus captain of soon-to-be-formed Happy Pro League Team 5, Great God of Battles, Glory for Master Tacticians. And that was pretty awesome. And we have to it that Yishu is thinking in his mind that rest for a year and then return. And then I was given freaking subtitles that saying season 2 incoming. I'm like, are you for real, dude? For real, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really, really excited. Not to mention, there was actually a post-credit scene. There was actually a post-credit scene, etc. It didn't give me the English subtitles, but it actually showed like some scenes of Yishu possibly getting ready to have some professional coach or something, I think, and gets ready to like go into like how am I supposed to say, getting ready to go back to the professional league, I believe. And it ends off with him showing his coat off or something, and it cuts out black. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're saying that this guy's coming back right now? Oh man. And that's how the episode ended, with Yishu wearing a coat or something and gets ready to like play. But before, when I was doing this recap, I was told that like I think Yishu is about to form his own pro team, though I do not know if that will really be the case, but we'll have to find out. But overall, like I said, this episode right here was really cool. Especially I get to see the Fist Emperor, one of the 5 greatest players in Glory, and seeing him how he fought like Yishu back then, as it showed in the flashback, at the same time playing Quan Zhi Gao Shou, or the King Avatar's opening song. I was like, wow, dude, this guy actually could go toe-to-toe with Yishu, but in the end he did lose to him. And after like he went toe-to-toe with him again, he ends up stopping his attack and says, "You will return, won't you?" And Yishu, Lord Grimm, says, "Of course I will return, obviously." And therefore, post-credit scene shows up, and just hearing that song of Quan Zhi Gao Shou every episode I've been listening to, man, dude, I really love that song. I'm looking forward to see where this is gonna go. I mean, I hope second season comes very soon, because I can't wait anymore. I'm really sad to see this go and so forth. This series of Quan Zhi Gao Shou literally changed the face of how video game genres should be. Like, especially in the professional league and its reality, and seeing how players are and playing RPGs and so forth, MMORPGs, and then seeing how his skill is just shown all over the place, and then having some other characters like Su Mu Chang, which is best girl in my eyes, by the way, and seeing many other players like Steam Bun, Brick Boy I call him, and Little Tang, and then I get to see Ghostblade Boy and many others, dude. I mean, this series has been a very good blast for me. I'm really glad I picked it up and watched it, and seeing how these moments and scenes I've been watching, and how video games are done, especially when you're playing MMORPG and then forming your own team, and it's not just some kind of solo lone wolf thing, which sometimes I am most of the time, but it's like a team effort kind of thing. So like I said, this has been a great blast. I really enjoyed the series to the very end. I really hope second season comes very soon, because I can't wait any longer. So what would be my score out of this series? It was very struggling, of course, although there were a couple things here and there that were funny, and I really had my enjoyment out of it, and so etc. But overall, I think it earned a 8 to a 9 out of 10 for me. I mean, I think I'm sticking with an 8 or something, because I really had a lot of fun. Although there were a couple things that might have bothered me, but there's not a big deal. But I think it's earned a 8 out of 10 for me at most. Those of you guys who also watched the series and love this anime series, which I think I highly recommend that you guys give it a shot or something, if you've only been watching my recaps or something, and see for yourself how I believe how video games genres of anime should be. And this right here became the total game changer of how real life gaming in reality, especially when it's in a professional league, should be done. So yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to second season. Hopefully it'll gets produced and be released soon, because I don't think I can wait anymore. But it's going to be sad to see the series go, man. I'm really going to miss it. So until then, I will see you guys in my next video. So, alright? I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day. And I'll see you guys next time in my next video. Peace out. Bye-bye. Doo-doo-doo.